Hello everyone, I'm just here with a response to the Deutsche Bank video that was over there. First thing I have to say, it's a fucking useless piece of video recording that has ever been done. I mean, I don't see any point to that video whatsoever. Very stupid and trying to show as if banks or investment banks, in this case, are a place where you go and you have fun and you hang out and it's a cool place and that kind of shit. But anyway, I mean, I couldn't be asked to go through the entire video, so I went through a couple of first points and I would give my comments about that. The first one about a bow tie. Okay, agreed, you don't have to wear a bow tie in any of the divisions, but the kind of clothes that you wear are absolutely dependent on what division that you're in the investment bank. I mean, if you're a trader, if you know how to trade well, then you can turn up naked over there for all the difference that it is going to make. But if you're in the investment banking division, or let's just take the example of mergers and acquisitions division, then I think you are expected to wear a suit every day. And especially if you're at a slightly senior level, for example, a senior associate or something, then you would be interacting with a number of different clients, and to give out the right impression, you would have to wear a suit over there. That's number one. Number two, about university graduates. I mean, I'm speaking from a UK perspective, and I've done a couple of internships in a couple of big banks. And yes, you would find one or two, three, four graduates far in between from small universities like in the UK, for example, from the Sheffield University or from Edinburgh University or something like that. But the majority of graduates over there who are working along with you would be from the top three, four, five universities in the UK, or they could be from other good European universities. So if you're at a low ranked university and you feel that it's going to be easy or a walk in the park for you to go inside of there because of a stupid video, then it's not true at all. But of course, it also depends on the division that you're working in. I mean, if you want to be in IT or operations or something, then it might be easier coming from a lower ranked university. And the third thing about traders and money, I think what they're saying is absolute bullshit. The only reason why traders exist is to make money on transactions. They're going to sell something, they're going to buy something, and they're going to take bets on a number of different markets. And the only reason why they're going to do is to get more and more profit. So I mean, they might be amazing individuals, they might be involved in fucking charity or something like that. But when they're in the bank, when the market is open and they're on the computers, the only and only thing that traders care about is making as much profit as possible. And I have to say that their personalities become quite similar as well, because they're spending 13 hours a day, 5 days a week, so around 65 hours a day just in front of a computer screen trying to make the trade to make the maximum amount of profit. And that does inevitably have an impact on their non-professional life as well, and they become those kind of individuals. And then about the working hour, again, it depends on what division you're in. If you're in one of the support divisions in the back of the middle office, then it would be around, I would say, 9-10 hours a day. And then in the front office, if you're in the market facing roles, for example, if you're trading or in sales, then it would be 1 or 2 hours more than the time for which the trading floor or the markets are open. But if you're in investment banking division, as in M&A or equity capital market, debt capital markets, then you're pretty much fucked. I mean, stories of spending 80, 90 hours a week are definitely not untrue. And then about the salary and retiring at 30 part, I would agree over there. Sorry, it's normally not really possible, feasible, or not rich enough at the age of 30 to be able to retire and have a home in the country or whatever. And additional point over there is that I mean, the reason why people are over there is because they're actually interested in the work as well. I mean, if they retire at 30, then assuming they have a lifespan of 70 years, I mean, what the fuck are they going to do for the next 40 years? Sit on the beach and relax? I mean, I don't really see that happening. And about having to speak the German part, yes, I would agree that all the investment banks are extremely international at the moment, and you do not need to be able to speak the language of origin of the investment bank unless that happens to be the UK or the US. So you have to speak English. Apart from that, I don't really see any problems in going to an investment bank and not being able to speak French or German or Russian or whatever if the investment bank is from there, because these are very international people, people from all over the world, and so on. And unfortunately, that was as far as in the Deutsche Bank video that I could go through, because it just seems bullshit to me. And if you have any other questions about the lifestyle or about how investment bank actually is, then I would be very happy to take questions. You could message me or you could reply to this video and I'll try to reply back. Thank you.